What's up everyone? It's been a wild 24 hours in the Big Brother 24 house, and trust me, it feels like week 8 is all of a sudden week 1 again. We've got so much to talk about, so welcome to your live feed update. Now, right before we get started, if you haven't already and you want quick, concise and fun Big Brother videos on your YouTube feed, make sure that you hit the subscribe button. And also, hit the like button and the bell icon to get notified every single time a brand new upload goes live. That's 3 buttons. Subscribe, like, bell icon. Hit them. Hit 3, please. Thanks, guys. Alright, gang, let's jump right into the nomination ceremony. And folks, Turner is the head of household and he decided to nominate for eviction Taylor and Brittany. Yes, folks, we are back to week 1. Turner's officially decided to side with his after-party folk, and it seems as though it's going to be an uphill scramble from the final 8 onwards for the likes of Taylor, Brittany, Michael, like it was in week 1. It's almost like a reset, kind of. And there's some not so nice crap that's gone down that we're going to get to talk about very shortly. And I mean very shortly, because the majority of this video is going to be all the crap that's gone down, which is a real shame. But also we'll cover game as we always do. Now, I want to quickly say thank you so much to all the lovely messages you all sent me yesterday. While I didn't necessarily reply to them all, I like them all. Trust me, I read every single last one of them, whether you left a comment on YouTube, whether you DM'd me on Instagram or DM'd me on Twitter, or just tweeted me on Twitter. Like, I saw them all, and I just appreciate every single last one of you for your kindness, your love and your support yesterday. It really meant a lot to me, so thank you ever so much. But of course, we're here to talk about Big Brother, so let's continue on and find out what else has happened over the past 24 hours. Okay, folks, now y'all remember the After Party Alliance, which has caused up a lot of stir on social media across the Big Brother world. And, of course, just to remind everybody, that alliance consists of Kyle, Alyssa, Terence and Turner, the 4 who were remaining after Direfest, after they booted Joseph out on Thursday night. Now, they are looking for one more member, and they've brought in Monty, who was on the Brochella side. And it's an interesting one to speculate, because Monty is somebody who a lot of people are going, no, Monty, don't join them. Obviously, this 5-person thing's being finalised, and then a lot of people are going, yes, Monty, play, scheme, do all that kind of stuff. And my honest opinion of what is happening is I think Monty's playing both sides. I am glad that he's not dived, head in onto that side, and he hasn't sold out all those people on the other side. But then again, it's good for his game, and big respect to him for playing both sides. I think it's going to get him further. Turner was in the position where he was in the middle of playing both sides, but of course with him winning head of household, he made sure he had to show his cards, meaning I think Monty is now the middleman of the house, which puts him in a great position. Now, of course, what we remember is with the middleman position, if you play that position for ages, it can either get you to the final 2 and win you with a landslide vote for playing very well, and people go, yes, that was amazing. Or you can end up in a situation of, you never took a side, you always did this, yada yada, I've got no respect for you, you're not getting my jury vote. And it seems as though this season jury management just isn't a thing, as we saw with Joseph going out the other night, and Indy as well, because Brittany gave Indy a hard time before she went out, and so did Michael. Then we've got, on the other hand, Joseph getting sent out the door, literally being berated on his way out. But Joseph had a heart of gold and he took it incredibly well. Just all the more reasons to love Joseph. He's amazing. And now, we're in a situation in which Michael is probably going to be the backdoor plan this week, because that's the current plan at the moment. Monty's going to be in a situation now where it's like, Michael will look at Monty and think, wow, okay, you didn't really do much to save me there because you play in the middle or whatever. Again, I could be proven wrong, but this goes on the whole theory that jury management really isn't taking its form this season. People aren't doing it that much. So I don't know. And that's a theme I'm seeing on social media. People are going, wow, nobody's doing jury management this time. And I would say Michael's kind of been doing a little bit with his goodbye messages, but he could be gone this week if he gets backdoored. So let's see if Michael wins his next veto. I saw Danielle Reyes tweeting out some support for Taylor to win veto, which I absolutely love. A legend supporting Taylor. It's great. On a personal level, I want to see Taylor win the veto, because if nominees stay the same, I think Taylor will go home. So I would love to see Taylor win. But on a game level, it makes most logical sense to get rid of Michael, because he's a powerhouse. We'll see what happens there. But anyway, let's get on to some more of the nasty stuff, which I don't want to talk about, but we gotta. Okay, this is a sad part of the update. It is very reminiscent of what we were talking about almost 40 days ago, with the constant hate towards Taylor over no reason. I'm seeing a lot of people talking about the fact that Joseph was kind of the glue in the house that kept the Taylor hate from exploding, and all of a sudden that is seeming incredibly true. It's the hate and the things that people are saying are, as I said, very, very reminiscent of what was happening over a month ago, and it's very, very sad. So we saw there was a point where Terence and Alyssa and Kyle were all sat together, and I saw this clip on Twitter. Thank God someone had clipped it up and it's blew up, and obviously everyone's seen it now. I'm just looking at it now. It's got over 100,000 views on it, and basically it's Alyssa talking about when she went to talk to Taylor and basically spinning the narrative that Joseph had thrown her under the bus and all that kind of stuff, and making her feel worse about things than she ought to. It was like bullying, essentially, and Taylor was obviously getting upset about that, and Taylor was obviously crying about the fact that Joseph could have thrown her under the bus, and while he did, it's with her game. What happened outside was the fact that Joseph was made to believe Taylor had thrown him under the bus, so it's almost like they're being pit up against each other, which is Big Brother, and that's fair. But the thing that isn't fair is going out of her way to make somebody feel worse than they ought to, gaslighting her, all that kind of stuff. It's really, really uncomfortable, making her cry over it after the matter of the fact. But anyway, and I quote here, Alyssa was saying to these people in this conversation, she was like chuckling and giggling while she was saying it, that she wanted to just get her more pissed off and see what would happen. So it's clear she was trying to get a rise out of Taylor. I mean, there's not much more to say than that, than bullying and mean girl tactics. That's Alyssa for you, folks. Wow. Michael and Brittany have discussed potentially exposing Kyle over his Cookout 2.0 remarks and potentially how that's forming together and stuff like that, which could potentially happen at the veto ceremony. I think there was talk of Michael exposing him at that point. I know Brittany talked about it as well. I think it's basically just, you've effed with the wrong people. But it's the ethical line that people are talking about is, can you use that as game? Should it be okay to use that as game and what have you? I don't even... It's just... today, doing this update, I feel like I'm back on day 16 or whatever, talking about everything that happened back then, and I'm just like, anxiety-ridden, and I'm sure a lot of people are feeling the same, right, as well. It's just an awkward state of affairs. It's like Joseph was taken out of the mix. I don't think Jasmine really did much to the dynamic there, but it's like Joseph was taken out of the mix, and all of a sudden the Big Brother 24 volcano has erupted, and all the nastiness and everything is the ash spewing out, and all the magma and the lava. It's just... It's wow. A part of me, I want to see Kyle exposed, because you all know my views on that. But at the same time, it seems a little shifty, Michael and Brittany holding that back until it's time to use it to benefit their game. Like, if they were really concerned about it, they would say it anyway on a personal level. It's the fact that they're literally holding it there and using it when the time is right. There's definitely a moral line there that is very... I don't know about that one. A lot to think about. Now, a clip everyone's talking about is Kyle looking at the HOH camera and saying, and I quote, "I love you, America. I'm freaking in love with you. I'm gonna make sweet, sweet love to your face, America. Oh my gosh, you're so beautiful to me." Yes, those words just came out of my mouth, but they were fresh from Kyle's mouth, because a lot of people saying, please don't do this, Kyle. Please don't make sweet, sweet love in front of our face. It's just furthermore to the point of how people are getting sick of him, and that annoyed me when he was obviously laughing with Alyssa about the whole Taylor situation. It's like he was getting a kick. It's almost sadistic in a way, It's like he was getting a kick from watching someone upset. I don't like the guy. I really don't. Don't get me wrong. He's playing a game, and he's hustling. But it's not a game I respect, or not a game I like. But he's playing. But equally, I look at the likelihood if Kyle gets to final two, if the jury are going to like him and give him jury votes, because Jasmine, I think, has expressed in interviews that Kyle's playing the worst game. Joseph's obviously going to be pissed at Kyle. Indy, I don't know where she's going to stand with him, but I'm pretty sure Indy kind of views him as a bit of a man-child, and we'll see where things go, because I think he would have to be up against the right person to win in the final two. But he's pissing people off a lot. And I think that's the beauty of Monty playing the middle, right? Because he's, I think, realising, oh my god, Kyle's a total snake, and he's not loyal to the leftovers, and he wasn't when he went over to Direfest, and I think he's sceptical of his behaviour, as he should be. So let's go Monty. But anyway, it's probably going to be a long week, so strap yourselves in, folks, for probably more hate getting thrown in Taylor's way, and you're probably going to end up hating Kyle even more than we thought possible. It's going to be a long week. Hang in there, folks. Let me know who you want to win the veto. Let's try and be a bit more positive there. Let me know who you would like to win the power of veto. That is all of your live feed updates for today, folks. I thoroughly hope you all enjoyed watching. Please let me know all of your thoughts in the comment section below. As I said, it's going to be a long week, but I hope everybody has a great weekend and we have a nicer result by the end of the week. Of course, this has been the Expect the Unexpected season, so you never know what's going to happen. Probably something negative, but we have our fingers crossed, right? But anyway, thanks, guys, so much for being so supportive. I feel great today, and I'm really appreciative of everybody being so kind. You know, the whole message of this channel is, you know, be kind, be positive, and all that kind of stuff. And not for 1 second I'm going to let the haters get me down. Just to reassure everybody, I've got a big sign right here behind this palm of my hand. That is for all those people, and just a big smile on my face right now to let them all know. Try me. And all the people who've sent love. I just love you all. I'm sending all the love back. Thank you so much. Folks, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every single last one of you. Please let me know all your thoughts in the comment section below. I hope that you're all staying safe, staying positive, staying healthy out there. And remember to be kind to one another. But in the meantime, please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. But until your next live feed update, I've been your host, Tom Vasey. Good night.